Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe at Robin Hood of Slots. And here we go.
Hey everybody, we are back with another week back at the Durango. Hope everyone's doing well. We're starting off on Coin Trio with the Koi feature here. We're going to turn this into $600 plus $1 million plus $1,000. Oh, that's close. 688. I meant dollars, not credits, you know, but that's okay. Okay, let's fill it up. Let's get another blue. I would say the blue one's probably the worst feature of them all. Wouldn't you agree? Come on, everybody. Let's fill it up. You're not even gonna give me another blue? There should be like a guarantee, you know? Like, guaranteed number of blues. That's okay, you know? Brings us back to even. Put in a fresh 20. Just stopped in at the Durango. And we're back in the Profitsville. Hit you back on the next bonus. And folks, like the very next spin, we got the Koi feature again. Again, it's the worst bonus. Like, I'd rather start with no coins, right? Like, you should just start with no coins. Be a hold and spin. What are you doing with 28 cents? It's not like the green where it can collect. Or the red where it multiplies. Alright, we're at the mini. Keep going. Of course. Of course, when I call it out, it stops. You know, sometimes these machines might have microphones. They're listening in. I'm kidding, of course. Alright, let's fill it up this time. Let's fill it up. It's the Koi feature. I'm thinking about getting a koi pond with my $1 million that I'm gonna win right now. 2 away. I wish it had the crazy music like Dragon, like boom, ba-da, boom, ba-da, boom, ba-da, when you're down to the final 2. Alright, well, that feature's completed. Look at this, it's like 28 cents, 38 cents, whole bunch of nothing after it gave us the mini. Alright, I think it's time to move on to a different machine if everyone agrees. What is that? You all agree? Okay, we're moving on to a new machine. Let's do it. Alright, we got the hold and spin here on Red Fever. We're gonna collect, boom, boom, look at that. The minis aren't very big, only like $6, but we'll take it. Because every spin, you lock it down, you get it again. Let's go. Things are on fire. Okay, collect. Red Fever. Red Fever. I want a major and a collect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Bang, 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 bang. And all the fire is out. We got no more fire. I think that means the game is over. It says it's a huge win, but I disagree. Anything 100 times your bet should be a huge win. Otherwise, this is just an okay win. Okay, we got the Red Fever again. We got some sort of bonus with flames. Let's collect it all. Let's get like a major or a grand or something big here. That'll collect. Look at those fires burning it up. Where are my coins, bro? There we go. $1. It's not good enough. Not good enough. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, we need something. Burn those flames up. Johnny Cash, burning ring of fire. Unfortunately, that was the end. $15.20. Ain't gonna cut it. Moving on. Alright, folks, which one are we gonna pick? Let's go with 10, like we usually do. It's our favorite. 10. We are $1.76. We're on 2 new Dragon Coin. Aww. Aww, and there was a jackpot there. You need a coin in that second reel. What is this doing to me? 6 free spins. You better hit something. Dragon Coin New Year. It's like Dragon Coin doesn't pay. Hello? Adele says hello. How are you? Come on, man. $3 ain't doing it. Come on, coin. Oh, got all excited for no reason. Alright, it's got some milds. I guess it's 2 cents. We won like, $17. Moving on. Alright, we are on to Dragon Link. We got the Dragon Link bonus. We are on 5 cent denoms. I always play Phoenix Link and Dragon Link on the 5 cents. Not that it pays better, but it just feels better. Okay, look at that. Look at that. We're gonna fill the screen. 5 away. But the reason you play on 5 cents is because the mini's 50 cents or $50 and the minor's $250. And that was a little bit disappointing. But I'm gonna say it was a little bit better than the last bonus. So you know what? That's okay. At least we got one for $3.75 times 5. Alright, $52.50. We'll jump over to a new game. Now folks, we are on the Cleopatra. We got the triple bonus scatter. We got 15 free games. Let's see what damage we can do. We gave all our profit back from Dragon Link. Then we had to put in a fresh 100 to get this bonus. Spin 3 of 15. I want to hear doing, doing, doing. Doing, doing, doing. Come on, only one doing. Let's go Cleopatra. Mo Mummy is the son of Cleopatra, our Egyptian friend. Come on, Cleo. Let's go Cleopatra. Already 10 spins down. 5 to go. This ain't looking very good. It's always feast or famine. Could have had those wilds in the middle, my man. Always feast or famine with Cleopatra. You either go big or you go home, and it looks like we are going home. On to a new game. Okay, we are on to a new game called Ocean Magic. We got the Ocean bonus. This is by IGT. Never played this one before, but it's one of those guaranteed to win by kind of machines in terms of the bonus. The bubbles popped. Let's see if we can do some damage here. I guess you need to land the magic ocean inside one of these, or sorry, the ocean magic in the bubbles, and then something good happens. Well, maybe if it showed us how to do it, it could tell us. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to get any type of payment if this thing just keeps driving by and not doing nothing. Hello. This is the final spin, and I have nothing. You better hit something. Look at all the bubbles coming down. Okay, well, we got some. Okay, there's a wild. Okay, I see what happens now. Everything around it turned wild, and then you get the ×2. Thank God we saved it on that final spin. Otherwise, it was looking pretty terrible. But look at all the bubbles. Alright. Let's see if we can get another bonus, because the other ones, see, you can see, must hit by 60. Must hit by 60 on the other one. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, folks, we are back. We are gonna make some money. I started recording early because, it's at 58 bubbles on each side, so eventually you're gonna either hit one of them because these bubbles are going up. Like they're 59 now. Is it gonna hit now? No, there's 60. Look at that. We got the reef bonus. I didn't realize when it said ×2 counts for 2 bubbles. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? But we got 5 spins. Let's lock in the ocean magic. Let's lock in the ocean magic. Okay, we got something in the top left, but I guess it doesn't spread too far. A little bit of a win there. Looking to crank it all the way up. All the way up to the top. Come on, ocean magic. We only have 2 spins left. Landed right in the middle. A couple of those middle ones, ×2, ×4. Ooh, so close. But this should pay. Oh yes, we got the screen shake. We got the nice work. Nicely done. We are so smart. We are geniuses. That's all we were waiting for, realistically. $45 on this spin, I believe. Alright. And we got a final spin left. Oh, and we got the Little Mermaid. Maybe she just comes out on the final spin. I don't know. Or maybe it is random. I have no idea. Comment below if you do know, because I have no clue. Okay, we got some motion magic. We got some spreading. We got some of these ugly looking, sharks here. Okay, wasn't the greatest bonus. Wasn't the worst bonus, but at least you kind of know what you're looking for now with ocean magic. Alright, I am going to keep playing till we hit the lagoon here, which should happen pretty quickly. And we'll turn it back on when we get it. And I turned it right on. As you can see, there's a bubble in the top left. It goes up. It's 60 bubbles. It must hit by 60, and that means we popped it again, folks. We got the lagoon bonus. Honestly, have no idea what the difference is between the 3 bonuses so far. They look all the same to me. You get 5 spins, all the bubbles come down, and you need to hit an ocean magic inside the bubble. I'm so tired of hearing about bubbles ever since COVID. Okay, we got some, sharks and wilds and starfish. Let's see if we can crank anything else here. We're gonna need some help. How about like a times 100, and then ocean magic lands inside. Oh, look at that, times 5. Spread it out. Okay, we got some different starfish. There's stars and then there's starfish. Ocean magic. More like ocean confusion. Okay, $23, 2 spins in. We got 3 more to go. Maybe the lagoon bonus is the best. We'll see if the mermaid shows up on the final spin, and maybe that's just something that happens on the final spin. Or is it random? We have no idea. I want a screen shake though. Ooh, get me. Okay, so it is random. The mermaid shows up whenever. Maybe it's just 1 per bonus. But I'll take that. Because I believe in the final spin. I believe in the final spin magic. Let's go, final spin. Okay, so this is definitely one of those true persistent games you can jump on when the bubbles are high and you see that it's coming. Obviously, my tip. Oh, mermaid's back. Hit me right in the middle, times 3 all around. Okay, we got the screen shake. We got the word great. $30 for this one. Not bad, folks. At least we know what we're doing on Ocean Magic now. At least we know what we're doing on the Ocean of Magic. Let's all enjoy the money rounding up. Alright, we're going to have to move on to a new game because none of these are close to the must hit by 60. So we'll leave and maybe we'll come back if the numbers are much higher or if someone else feeds it for us. Otherwise, let's jump over to Phoenix Link.
Ocean magic.
Alright, we're on Phoenix Link. We are on General, so we got the Phoenix Link bonus. We're on 2 centinoms. I know earlier I said you always play 5 centinoms. But you know what? Sometimes you got to change it up when things aren't going well. And it's not that they're not going well, it's just that they're not going well. Whatever that means. See, like I said, this bonus is terrible. Moving on. Folks, the lady next to me just won $23,000 and hit the grand. Wow, incredible. Thought I'd just share with everybody. Okay, since the lady hit it, I thought, you know what, we should play on these machines, the Jewel of the Dragon. See if we can also hit the grand. She was betting a couple dollars more than us, but that's okay, It only takes one time. And maybe it's one of those scenarios where they go back to back, like the lottery. Alright, let's fill up the screen. We have 11 collected. We need 3 to go. 3 to go. Oh, 2 to go. And that was a $20 one. That was good. Come on. Oh my god. Look at this. We're going to go back-to-back grands, folks. Back-to-back grands. Come on. Final chance. Grand. Dang it. I really thought we might do it this time, you know? It already gave it away once. I thought it was going to give it away twice. But you know what? Not a bad bonus. Gets us a little bit out of the hole. We're still looking for directions to Profitsville. And yeah, we're going to have to keep plugging away. But that's what we're good at, right? Keep plugging away. Let's see if there's another bonus on this one. Otherwise, we'll try a new machine. We shall see. Alright, folks, we got the free spins on the Jewel of the Dragon. We want to hit the grand too. We only get 5 free games. You know, okay, we need, yeah, one more. Dang it. You know, that's not great. We're looking for more than that. Come on, everybody. Let's get more diamonds in the middle. Are they called diamonds? Are they called squares? Maybe they're the jewels of the dragon. I don't know. We'll take a full screen of turtles too. At least we're on the 2-cent Dino. That's gonna pay a bit more. Okay, this is elevating, but it just elevates the prize. It doesn't let you win the prize. All right, we got another $2. That's not great. All right, around $27.60 on that bonus. Okay, I think we have to try a new machine. Folks, I'm just gonna let you enjoy this one. This was not a bonus. We put in a fresh 100 on Crazy Chickens. We got a terrible bonus. Paid like $16. Not even gonna show it to you. Just deleted the recording right away. But we got this line hit, and you know, it's always fun watching the chicken winner chicken dinner. You know, so I'll let you enjoy this, and then we'll move on to a fresh game. I think this is gonna run up to like $1,700. I could be wrong. It might be $1,800. But look at all those cows. Never been so happy to see so many cows. But that stupid wild in the middle, it couldn't have been the full row, eh? Couldn't have done the full row for us. Alright. We will move on to Phoenix Link after this. But it's been so hard to win. We're just gonna enjoy the ride all the way to the top. Don't stop. Of course you stop after I say don't stop. You're awful. We're moving on. Alright, we are on Confucius Say, and we got, you know, the free spins. We got the wisdom 3 times. Alright, let's start it up. We're on 5-cent denoms. How about we get a re-trigger within there? How about you pay me? Okay, we got some wilds. Okay, we got the 5 bells across. We are looking for a Phoenix Link. If we can possibly get one. We want 6 Phoenix birds right across anywhere on the screen. And then we're going to get the bonus within the bonus. Spin number 3. Paying nothing. Alright, man. We got jacks. We got abacuses. Is that the plural for abacus? Abacuses? Abaci? Who has any idea? I'll look it up later. That's what, you know, AI Google's for. The Google AI. To tell me how to say plural of abacus. Alright, well, you know what? This is terrible. Alright, maybe we'll jump over to Dragon Link, because Phoenix Link has not been good to us today. Not good. Okay, Dragon Link. We were betting 50 cents because you can see that we were down to like our final couple dollars before putting in another fresh 100. And of course, that's when you get the bonus. When you least expect it, that's when you get it. And this better pay me like a minor, you know, a mini, maybe a major. We're looking for green balls. We're looking for green balls, not the blue one. No blue balls here, just green balls. Come on, major. Can we do it? Do you believe? Because I believe. And if you all believe, then we believe. 4 more. We need to save it. Otherwise, this is terrible. Can we save it? Yes, okay, we're down to 2. 2 more for the grand. You know? Oh, 1 more for the grand. 1 more for the grand. Please, baby. Hallelujah, please. 1 time. I'm using all my 1 time for this one. It is my only 1 time grand. Dang it. And we've been so close today, filling at 14 out of 15. I'm sure that's a common thing, but you know what, still, it's a little bit annoying when you get, 14 out of 15. At least give me a word if you're not going to give me the 15th one, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, congratulations, second place prize. You don't get the grand, but you get the minor. Something like that. Should be. Aristocrat, if you're listening, make that change. Okay, we got the bonus again. We are on 5-cent denoms this time. We have to put in some additional funds, but that's okay. You're here to gamble, and that's what gambling is. Maybe we can get something big like a major or a minor. I'll take a minor. It's 250 at 5 cents. If you smell what the Dragon Link is cooking. Come on. Hello? You gonna give me 14 again? Are you gonna give me 14 again? Give me something big, man. Not 20, 25 credits at a time. Unless you're gonna give me the grand. And final spin is nothing. I hate you, Dragon Link. I'm kidding, we love you. But this payout isn't quite cutting it. Am I gonna move on? Maybe. But probably stick with Dragon Link on a new theme. Alright folks, that was a terrible 1875. We're gonna try a different Dragon Link, I think. Okay, and here we are. We got the bonus on the Dragon Link. The Golden Century. We are still on 5-cent denoms. Folks, check out how many credits we have. 5 cents. That's 1 credit on a 5-cent denom. And we got the Dragon Link on the final spin. It's gonna pull us back from the abyss. I think we're in for about like $240 today, needing some help on the final spin. We're not gonna get it. Too bad. Okay, but at least this gives us a few more bullets to fire with, and we'll see if we can get another bonus. But Aristocrat, you really gotta figure out how I can hit the button to make these count faster. It's only Dragon Link that doesn't do that. Phoenix Link works fine. $46, more bullets to fire. Let's see if we get another bonus. And look at that, folks, on the 5-cent denom. I forgot to hit record. I was too excited. We got the minor. It was worth $250. Hurry up and count, man. I am so sorry I didn't record it. I was so excited that I got the minor. It got us unstuck and back in the Profitsville. By like $3, I think. Oh no, a little bit more than that. We're in for about $260. We're in a Profitsville for $12. Look at that, folks. I'm sorry I didn't hit record. See you next week. And that brings us to this week's Robin Hood recap. We hit for $15.70 on Coin Trio. We stuck with Coin Trio and hit it for $17.64. We jumped over and we hit Red Fever for $51.40. Then we followed that up with $15.20 going the wrong way. Then we jumped over to Dragon Coin New Year, hit for like $17. Jumped over to Dragon Link, hit that for $53. Cleopatra was not a friend. She only hit for $24.80. We jumped over to Ocean Magic and hit for $18.95. Then it got better for $54.40. And then we hit the Lagoon bonus for $61.50. So that's the right direction you want to go. Then we hit Phoenix Link for $14. Said that wasn't good enough. We jumped over to the lady who hit the grand and hit for $52. Then we hit for $27.60 on the following machine. Then we got a line hit of $35.60, which I wanted to share because things weren't going well. Back to Phoenix Link for $23.25. And then we finished the day on Dragon Link. It was $18.50 on the first one. We hit for $18.75 on the second one. Things were getting better. Then we hit for $46.25. And right before dinner, we hit the big one. Got unstuck. $272.50. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. We would love if you could smash that subscribe button. We love you. We appreciate you. See you all next week on Robin Hood of Slots.